Selling cars online, what's the best app to use? Offerup or Facebook Marketplace? Coming up. Alright, in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you what's the best app to use out of Offerup and Facebook Marketplace. Now, don't get me wrong, there are other apps that you can use that you can do well on, but I'm only doing out of Facebook Marketplace and Offerup. Oh, and don't forget to stay to the end because I got one free tip to give away with the content in this video. Now, before we get into that, I want to take a minute out to ask you to please hit that like button if you like my content, so that the algorithm can see that this is good content and they can show it to other people just like you and me. All right, enough of that. Now let's get to the point. Is Offerup or is Facebook Marketplace the better place to list and sell your cars? In my opinion, Facebook Marketplace is a great place. I've had success there and I've sold things on there, but in my opinion, there's a lot of people on Facebook Marketplace that message. I get a lot of messages and not a lot of sales. The message to sales ratio is a lot of messages and not a lot of sales. Comes to Facebook Marketplace, there's also a lot of control and a lot of things that is unknown about the algorithm of Facebook Marketplace. So for instance, my account with Facebook Marketplace is suspended for something that I don't even know what happened. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I posted something wrong, if I worded something wrong in a post. I'm not really sure what I did. They suspended me. There's no customer service. There's no way to get in contact with somebody at Facebook in order to fix the issue at hand or try to find out what I did wrong in order to fix the issue. It was not a complaint that somebody had on the product that I sold them. It was just simply a glitch. It was something that happened before and it came back on, but now it hasn't come back on. So that's another issue that I have with Facebook Marketplace, is that you really don't have a lot of control in what happens. And if you base your business model on something that is not really controllable, then it's not really a good business model. That's another thing that I don't like about Facebook Marketplace, is that I just can't even use it. Another thing about Facebook Marketplace is that it's a lot of competition. There's a lot of vehicles. It's free. It's one of the only ones left that you can still post or list for free on. So there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of scams going on there. So in my opinion, it's just Facebook is a good place to sell cars. If you can sell on there and you can make it work, it's a good place, but in my opinion, it's not the best. As far as Offerup, now is a great time to use the Offerup app. You get 3 listings a month for free, and after that 3rd listing, you have to pay $5 per listing. What that'll do is that'll keep down the amount of people that just come in there and just list. A lot less competition, a lot less garbage, a lot less noise that's going on, in my opinion. Promotion feature is very good. I use it all the time. You do see a significant amount of views, and if you know anything about marketing, the more amount of views that you get, the more chances that the right person is going to see your item. You can see the views, you can see that, you can watch the analytics and see the views. Just recently, Offerup bought Letgo, so now the 2 apps are together. So the people that were on Letgo and the people at Offerup are now together, so there's a lot bigger audience there, and there is an audience there. I've sold, I think, my last 2 cars on Offerup, and I just believe, in my opinion, that Offerup is the way better app if you're looking for results, if you want to sell cars faster. There you have it, man. That's my opinion on what I feel like is the best app to sell your cars on out of Offerup and Marketplace. Now, for the moment that you've been waiting for, and I know you've been waiting, there's a tip on how to most effectively post on Offerup. Number one thing you need to know is the time. You need to know that in between the hours of 7 and 9 is pretty much the best time to post your listings on Offerup. When you make a listing on Offerup basically gives you like this beginning grace period for every post, and they basically promote your post at the top of the search results for a certain amount of time. May that time be a couple hours, an hour, or whatever. So they don't really release the details of the algorithm. So you really don't know how long that period is. Also, within that time frame, how well your post does in that time frame is going to say a lot about how your post is going to show up once you're outside of that time frame. You need to get the most amount of people to click on the ad, or at least view the ad within that time frame. And Saturdays is a good day because that's the most time that I've experienced the most activity on Offerup. Another thing you want to do is make sure that your titles are very descriptive of what it is. If you're selling a car, you're selling whatever it is you're selling, make sure it's descriptive of what that is, color, whatever descriptions you feel people will be searching for, because your title connects to the search terms that people actually put in the search bar. So the closer your title is to what a person will be searching, the better you're going to do in the Offerup algorithm. Also, your descriptions, you want to make your descriptions as descriptive as possible of the product so that people can have a good idea of what it is that you're trying to sell and the condition of it. And the last thing that you want to make sure that you got in your listing is your picture, your number one photo, your head photo. You have an opportunity to get a bigger landscape by making your photos taller than longer. Then if you look on the news feed on Offerup, you'll see where there's some pictures are big and some pictures are small. So that's another way to catch people's attention when you're on that news feed, is by making sure that you make that one head photo shot of whatever it is that you're selling, that you're making that a tall picture, a portrait, or whatever you want to call it. So that's my number one tip. I hope this information was helpful. If it was, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get notified every time I come out with new videos. I try to come out with new content every day. I'm going to do a lot more content about how to sell online and how to do other things that I also know how to do. So please subscribe to the channel, and until next time,